What if I told you that there's a world record that even the world record holder doesn't care much about? A world record that, despite being officially recognized, holds little significance in the grand scheme of the sport. In the world of swimming, there's one record that embodies this paradox: the 50 breaststroke. It is the slowest type of swimming, and it is not even an Olympic event. Despite that, this world record tells an inspiring story about an athlete's tough road to success and the possibility of one of the greatest comebacks to Olympic gold. This world record has been broken twice by Lithuanian swimmer Ruta Meilutytė, once in 2013 and again in 2023. Her journey to these record-breaking performances is a story of triumph, struggle, and the realization that sometimes the pursuit of records can come at a great personal cost. At the young age of 15, Meilutytė won the gold medal in the 100 breaststroke at the 2012 Summer Olympics in London. In 2013, to qualify for the semifinal, Yulia Efimova broke the 50 breaststroke world record. That record stood for less than 12 hours. That same day, during the semifinals, the 16-year-old Meilutytė broke Efimova's record. That same year, as a 16-year-old, she broke the 100 breaststroke world record. Twice. Her two world records stood for 4 years until the American phenom Lily King came and broke them. We always tell swimmers in our swimming camps that swimming is the art of relaxing certain muscles while others contract. We especially say that to swimmers that look like they're trying too hard. Just by looking at their fingers, we can tell if a swimmer is trying too hard. This makes them slower. The more tense you are in the water, the more energy you waste, especially if that energy is used at the wrong time. The same thing happens if you're too focused on the outcome. Even if it is a minuscule amount of wasted physical or mental effort, it can be enough to make you want to quit swimming altogether. This is exactly what happened to Meilutytė. She said she was only focused on outcomes and medals, and as a result, she started performing worse and worse. As the Olympic champion at the age of 15 in 2012, the expectations for Meilutytė at the 2016 Olympics were sky high. Many assumed she would be even faster and more dominant at 19, the peak of her physical abilities. However, she finished almost 2 seconds slower than her 15-year-old self and placed 7th. In 2017, Meilutytė suffered from depression and an eating disorder, which led to her brief retirement from the sport to focus on her health and studies. Meilutytė's depression may be complex and personal. Mental health challenges can arise from a combination of factors, including genetic predisposition, environmental stressors, and individual experiences. But her early success in the sport created high expectations from fans, media, and even herself. The pressure to maintain her performance while balancing school and swimming probably created a physical and emotional draining environment. Lily King breaking her world records while she struggled to improve likely compounded her difficulties. Meilutytė was suspended from swimming for 2 years in July 2019 due to missing 3 doping tests within a 12-month period. As a result, she faced a 2-year suspension, which kept her out of competition. Meilutytė took full responsibility for missing the tests and announced her retirement at age 22. In December of 2021, after serving her suspension, Meilutytė returned to competitive swimming. She quickly regained her form, winning gold in the 50 breaststroke at the 2022 World Aquatic Championships in Budapest, Hungary, and setting a new world record in the same event at the 2023 World Championships in Fukuoka. She also won in the 100 breaststroke in Fukuoka. Just by comparing her celebration, it is clear that she doesn't value the 50 world record as much as one might expect. The word record comes from the Latin recordari, meaning to remember, repeat, or to recall by heart. To recall something by heart is to bring to mind something that it is important to you or the community you interact with. Records are important because they make us remember where we were. When you break a record, even a personal record, it honors the past by remembering it and also the future by creating a sense of progress or moving forward to a better future. Some world records accumulate significance with time, like the 400 individual medley record set by Michael Phelps, which we discussed in an earlier video, and what it meant for that record to be broken. When Usain Bolt broke the world record in the 100-meter dash, he said he didn't care about the record. He just wanted to win, and it showed he didn't care too much. He was slowing down and celebrating way before the finish line. He still broke the world record, but when the interviewer asked about it, he said, "I don't really care about the world record. I can break the world record any day of any year, but to win gold at the Olympics, you can only do that one very specific day every 4 years." Meilutytė didn't specifically say that she doesn't care about the world record, but her muted celebration after breaking the 50 breaststroke world record in 2023 stands in stark contrast to her reaction to winning gold at the Olympics in the 100 breaststroke in 2012, when she was just 15 years old. In both cases, she was crowned the best in the world, but her expectations and priorities had clearly shifted. After 2 years of retirement and 1 year back into her comeback, Meilutytė won the 100 breaststroke at the World Championships. But she's not especially the favorite to win at the 2024 Olympics. Just last month, she underwent surgery on one of her toes and is expected to heal next month. But missing that much training in an Olympic year could be detrimental. One of Meilutytė's strongest competitors is the current world record holder in the 100 breaststroke, Lily King. However, King didn't even win a medal last year due to an incredible strong field. Lydia Jacobi, the defending Olympic champion, is 19 years old and took bronze last year. Tatiana Schoenmaker, the defending 200 breaststroke Olympic champion, claimed silver. Whatever happens, the women's 100 breaststroke at the 2024 Paris Olympics is shaping up to be a clash of the greatest female breaststrokers the world has ever seen. Meilutytė may not be the favorite, but given her story of not living up to expectations, that might work for her. And even though she recently broke a world record, on the context of winning the 100 breaststroke at the Olympics, that record might be meaningless. What's never meaningless is how these swimmers use the 5 pillars of swimming to break world records and win medals. But that is almost impossible to see through the screen. I explain what the 5 pillars are in this video. If you want to watch the most impossible world record, click here. See you there. Swim fast. I'm going to make a video about every swimming event at the Olympics this year. The goal is that through these videos, we can enjoy every swimming event even more and learn to swim better in the process.